Hello and welcome back to GameSpace with our final installment of the Arkham Asylum playthrough. Having taken down most of the other inmates, we have now received an invitation from the clown Prince of Crime himself to attend his party, where I am to be the guest of honour. Hooray for me. First, however, there is one more deranged psychopath that we have to contend with. And I'm sure you don't need a riddle to guess who. So let's head now to start collecting the remaining. I believe we did check last time. Wrong way. Nope. 29 riddles to take down Mr. Enigma. It's the last one outside. We also have some teeth, which, yes, count as riddles, but don't show up on the map. So they're extra annoying. Is that how you take it? Yes. Now we've got Ultra Bat Claw. Down any more of these poorly made walls. That is one less. Now if we check the map, we should be able to look into intensive treatment is where we have one. Only one? Only one. Let's go there first. In some respects, it's a shame to be only one. Well out of your way for one missed. And I remember what that one is. At the start of the game we passed it. We were on our way to the Jack Ryder mission during the prologue segment. Don't think we can enter through there. How unfortunate. We'll have to go up to the top. Those fireworks just for me. It really does care. Loading. Game is always loading. Are there two segments to this place? No, that's the medical building. The medical building is likely where we'll have the most riddles remaining. I'd say at least 10 of our riddles are probably there. Let's look. We need to find the door that was opened by the guard, which I think was this one. And then just beyond this door ahead should be a wall which can be blown up. And there it is, the riddle. Thank you very much.
How did you find that one?
So I tried hard. We just check in our riddle challenges. Good. Intensive treatment complete. Medical facility, look, there's quite a few left there. Riddle left in the cave system. Can you find all of these? Perhaps. Okay, let's go back out the way we came. We'll go to each building in turn. Delaying our party invitation, but taking down a dangerous criminal in his own right. Sure, it would be easier to just find and punch the Riddler, but it's never that easy. Excuse me. That hasn't gone well. Let's just go through the grates. could have gone down into the cave system through the elevator shafts, which wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I think we'll go in through the bat caves. Let's have a look. Botanical gardens and the mansion. That would probably be best to do next. Probably. No enemies. All the bodies have been cleared up too. That's all. Spoke too soon. Even though we just came from there, we have to go back into the botanical gardens to make a sharp exit from the boss room where we fought Poison Ivy due to the shards of glass falling on our head. Apparently our suit isn't anti-slice me to death yet. Another upgrade Batman will have to install in the future. We'll have to traverse back the same way. It's not a glamorous job, but somebody has to do it. We know where the two remaining riddles are. But we couldn't get them earlier. We didn't have the correct gadgets. Now we do. Just zip line across there. Close my door there. It's got a bit cold. Fresh air is nice. Heat is nicer. Okay, we'll make our way back through the collapsed, I don't know what to call it. We'll call it the sewer obstacle room. Why not? It's a good a name as any. It's actually called the Abandoned Chamber. Okay. We're going to use our Ultra Bat Claw once we get up there to rip another wall down. First like this. Great stuff. There it is. Okay, if we shimmy, shake. Climb up here, we get our bat claw out. 2 gadgets necessary. First bat claw to rip the wall down, and the line launcher to get across. One down, 1 to go. Cannot remember the exit. This way. For the next one we need exactly the same things. The Ultra Bat Claw and the line launcher. Who sat those down? Oh, they come out of it. Did they talk?
I had a dream I was fighting with you.
Yeah, you lost.
What happened? Oh, my head hurts.
So we're going to head back to the hidden laboratory. Ooh, ominous. Through the aviary. Use the ladder like a proper gentleman. Line launcher, please. Line launcher across. Turn around. Rip the wall down. To paraphrase Saruman. And another installment. Chronicles of Arkham.
Curse me for a fool. How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell, and saw with my own eyes one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with, dare I say, desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue. The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows to me. If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that, a lobotomy, I think. Unfortunate for one so young. But her lust has put the reputation of Arkham at stake. Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing. There is no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
So it seems our mysterious voice was aware of the relationship that developed between the Clown Prince of Crime and his harlot sidekick Harley Quinn. I like Harley Quinn as much as the next person, but I think sometimes, especially on the internet, people try and act like she isn't
Joker was
a
busy while I
sexualized
fought his
figure.
monsters. He'll pay for this.
They're all dead. There's nothing wrong with her being a sexualized figure. It's just we seem to live in an age where acknowledgement of such things is evil. So lie about it and that's fine. But we'll have no lies here. Cross back over. Another building done. Head to the next one. That's 2 down. A few to go. He's a madman, dressed as a bat. It's not so much getting to them that is annoying. It's making your way back. Oh, look at that. I hadn't noticed that before. Wings for handles. Modern society often forgoes little artistic pieces as unnecessary. But it's not unnecessary. Little artistry in life never hurt anyone. Hey, excuse me. Come here. Any more of these? I pressed triangle about 15 times then. Can we enter through the front door? Looks like it. Okay, couldn't open those chambers earlier. But now we have the cryptographic sequencer. We're will be on the case. We did actually have the cryptographic sequencer last time we came here, but we couldn't get onto the floor because it was filled with poison ivy's toxins. So much of Batman's life could be... well, so much of his dangers could be averted with a gas mask. Obviously never served in the trenches. Batman does not kill. Okay, to the left here. There we go, we'll just let ourselves in if you don't mind. Grab ourselves another recording. Whose could it be?
Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but...
What? You're nearly done?
Oh.
Cheating, looking them up on the internet. Tell me.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's the bounce. I was listening to that enigma. Pesky fiend.
Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but I think he's getting to me.
How are you today?
I keep telling you, this is my session.
It was your session, Doctor, but not anymore.
Are you okay, Doc? I think... yeah,
Oh, he's fine. Just questioning his grip on reality. You should be doing the same any second.
And you? Wait, what are you doing? Get off of me. Help! I need help here! I can't breathe!
Like I said, you're all part of my experiment now.
Dr. Crane. Gotta have a lot of love for the Scarecrow. Gotham does seem to breed a genius. Now, where is our final one? We can check the top of it. There it is. Should have got that the first time round. But since it's up a turn, there's no harm done. Going down. Oh, fell. Climb, you fool. Okay. Head back to the main hall, straight to the end. We'll turn right. Past the Riddle where we got Catwoman's gear. Then to the left will be a wall that we'll be able to pull apart with our ultra backlight. And get the lovely, lovely reward inside. It's a lovely, lovely thing, as John Trudeau likes to say. Oh, hello, Crash. Cash.
So Joker's having himself a firework party. Do me a favor. When you find him, stick a rocket up his ass and light it.
Will do. How she blows. One thing to note, while Riddler is saying to you you're cheating, you're looking them up on the internet with regards to his riddles. You should remember that he's talking to you, the player, not Batman. Riddler, of course, has not posted where his riddles are on the internet. It's the developer, so you will not be cheating. But of course the developer knows you aren't, because the game is absolutely filled with all the clues you could ever need.
Asylum Interview 1. My experiment is underway. Working alone, I have created my ultimate tear gas. Its potency, our revelation.
That's the end of the Scarecrow interview tapes. Ending with the Dark Knight himself taking him down. So yes, the audio files that occasionally appear once you get to certain percentages of the Riddler telling you that you're cheating, you're looking them up on the internet, is the developer's way of saying, don't cheat. He's talking to you, but again, you don't actually have to cheat. They give you Riddle maps, tell you exactly where everything is. No cheating necessary. New bio. Professor Hugo Strange, first gaining fame as a psychiatrist who declared that he'd fully analysed the Dark Knight from afar. Professor Hugo Strange lent credence to his own claims by deducing Batman's true identity as Bruce Wayne. However, his interest in the Batman turned into a deranged obsession, and he's used his medical expertise to hatch a series of bizarre plots based around genetics and mind control in order to defeat the Batman and possibly take his place. Strange's fragile mental state has left him with intermittent knowledge of Batman's true identity, a fact that hangs over Bruce Wayne's head. For if Strange ever snaps completely, Batman's greatest secret might be revealed. If anyone believed Hugo, that is. Real name, Professor Hugo Strange. Occupation, psychiatrist. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes of grey. That's creepy enough in itself. No hair. 5'10" tall, weighs 160 pounds, and first appeared in Detective Comics number 36, February 1940. During the war. Trained to physical perfection, brilliant psychological analyst, extensive knowledge of genetics, obsessed with Batman and Batman's secret identity, plagued by schizophrenic episodes that leave him confused and dangerous. But, you know, for a confused and dangerous person, they'll still let him be a psychiatrist, won't they? Now, we could just use our line launcher to get back across, but we might be saving some lives later by turning the electricity off. What if a guard was to walk on it and die? Poor soul. Now, I think we've cleared this room. Why don't we check with this judge? Yes, Arkham Mansion cleared. Next building. Now the long, silent trail back out. I'd prefer this than pressing a fast travel button, mind. You start playing games and you think, I'm not going to press the fast travel. And then you use it once, then twice, then thrice. And before you knew it, you're just fast traveling back and forth. Hello, Kevin.
Oh man, I gotta get me another job. This one'll kill me.
Yeah, you just stay there. Keep quiet. Beep, beep, beep. Metal detected. Batman is metal. He swings and glides and punches and kicks. He dresses as a bat and people only question it a bit. Okay, so Arkham East completed. The main building for us, we have one in the caves, is the medical facility, which as we know is a little annoying. We have one left that I should have grabbed before, most likely. Oh no, we didn't have the Ultra Batclaw then, so I wasn't able to. Near Croc's Lair, we could enter through Intensive Treatment or Arkham North. Or the Batcave. Which way shall we go? I suppose we could go to Dead Man's Point. Yeah, let's go to Dead Man's Point. Batman bravely jogs around with all enemies defeated. This is not just a run. This is a hero's run. Dead Man's Point, popular suicide spots for all of Arkham's residents. Although if the resident has escaped and managed to get all the way through these caves to Dead Man's Point, you again once have to question the should we say, the abilities of Arkham's guards and nurses and even cameras crew. They're constantly running riot. Somebody clean up the skulls. Such a mess. Don't do it, Batman. Don't kill yourself. It's not worth it. Just because you have no friends. Could have invented himself some kind of lift or stairs, but no. That would be cool for the Dark Knight.
Identity confirmed.
When you have a cape.
Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Just gonna casually walk through the Batcave one last time. Quite enjoyed returning to the Batcave on Arkham Origins. Much like going to the Visitors Centre on this game to repeatedly talk to TV head Joker. In Arkham Origins, you can repeatedly return to the Batcave to talk to dear Alfred. He's always got something to say on the matter, Alfred. Mr. Pennyworth. This door should now be unlocked, giving us ease of access. With our Ultra Batclaw. However, we still now have to leave the caves and we can't go back the way we came. So we need to choose a way out. Suppose we could go. We need to go to the medical facility, don't we? Which is in Arkham West. So I guess we'll go through an exit to Arkham West. Arkham North, Arkham West. Okay, we'll go that way. This is the last time I hope I'll have to come to this place. It's all well and good giving me an obstacle room, but when I have to, you know, go through it multiple times, no thank you. Once will do. Water nice and clear from where we shut down the 3 pumps earlier. But do we get a thank you for saving Gotham? No. We're not Superman. We don't get thanked or go out in daylight. No chance of skin cancer for Bruce Wayne. Unless the moon is feeling particularly intense. Superman and the Flash are in this universe. We call them the Arkham series. Otherwise, he would not bother noting Metropolis, Keystone, and a few other cities as you play through. So when this serious things happen, especially if you played Arkham Knight, pretty intensely serious there. I imagine the only reason Superman doesn't turn up to Gotham is he doesn't want to get bitch slapped by the bat. How do we open this up? You telling me it's locked for good? I have not come all this way for nothing. No. Damn you! Waste my time. Fine, I'll lie down. And we're free, we're free. Arkham North, well, not so bad. We have 2 more buildings. The penitentiary 2, which essentially there's one room in the penitentiary that we need to go back to and do a full sweep of. Don't mind them for now. The generosity of our benefactors on the wane? What could it possibly be? This unit was funded by Bruce Wayne. Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred Pennyworth, after a varied career, was employed as the Wayne family's butler when Bruce Wayne's parents were killed. Alfred raised the young orphan and reluctantly aided him in his quest to become the Batman. His many skills, ranging from cooking to medicine, make him Batman's staunchest ally, along with a formal demeanour that grounds the Dark Knight and deflects those who might otherwise suspect Bruce Wayne's true identity. Alfred Pennyworth, a valet of Gotham City, eyes of blue, hair of black, height of 6 foot, weighs 160 pounds, and first appeared in Batman number 16, April to May 1943. He's a skilled actor, trained in emergency medical techniques, proficiency with mechanical and computer systems, expert in domestic sciences, unflappable manner. Unlike Batman, Alfred is willing to wield firearms in times of crisis. You do not mess with him. Let's check this out. We still have one of us. Where, oh where could you be? Oh, right in front of me.
Patient interview 44. Yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I'm here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of this.
Oh. Unfortunately ended that a bit prematurely.
Yet again, I found myself watching him.
Stalking the Joker.
No one can provide a cure. He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus would not have let him live. And
Amadeus,
neither
Amadeus.
should I. One last sip of cognac, and I was ready.
Ready for what? Where is the Riddler? Oh, wrong button. You can't hide from me,
Patient interview
Enigma.
44. Yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family. Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Guard!
Center it has become. Everyone knows the
You
stories
really
of the
shouldn't
various
invite the
so-called
criminally
super
insane
criminals who've
yet
been treated here.
probable geniuses into your office. Leave clues as to your home life, whereabouts, family members. Rookie mistake.
He watched as I entered the cell. He smiled as I showed him the knife. I told him how I will use it, how I will cleanse this city. And then, terror. I was paralyzed. I struggled. I screamed, but I was silent. The monster looked at me, expressionless. He ran my blade slowly across my forehead. A smile cracked across his horrible porcelain face, and I heard the filth fall from his mouth. He laughed and called me that horrible name.
Don't try to out-insane the Joker.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric
The illusion of control.
and rehabilitation
Joker could have
center
killed him,
it
but he didn't need to.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found at the front desk or at www.arkhamcare.com/prices. Except most major HMOs.
Another one bites the dust. One more for this floor, and then we have to drop down to the next. To the basement. We haven't been down there since we first encountered Dr. Jonathan Crane.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine
Is he dead?
you would have believed
No,
it
they're
could
never
be the
dead.
premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals.
How could you possibly keep reusing characters if they ever died? Oh. Paranoid much?
Normally I like fireworks, but, well, you know.
Don't worry, those fireworks are for me, not you. You're not special enough for fireworks. I think there's another wall to be pulled down. Oh, great. Oh, great. Good. This floor done. Next floor to go. We could, of course, stop collecting these trophies, but that would mean the Riddler would win. And nobody defeats the Batman. Not even leg day.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution,
I'll just double check. Yeah, floor's done. Right, we'll go back to the main room. Go through the grate that we opened above the lifts.
Everyone knows the stories of the
And make our way down.
so-called super criminals who've been
We'll now be able to access the riddle regarding Harley Quinn, which we saw early in the game, but we couldn't obtain then. Now we can. Life would have been easier if he just turned up with all the gadgets already on him, but no. Why make things easy when you can dress as a bat? This, oh, there we go. I'll drop down here first. The Shrine of Joker. Well, at least she's in love. How many people can say they've fallen madly in love? Even if it is with a, you know, pale psychopath who doesn't care for it that much. This is not just love. This is Arkham Asylum love. Right, one down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to go. See if we can drop these shields. Maybe from the other side. Not sure. Aha. We also still have teeth to pick up somewhere near Arkham West. We'll try both approaches first and then we'll try the main area. We'll find them. Okay, where to next? Directly to my left, I think that's an interview team. Could be wrong. Let's go through here. No. There we are. Don't actually need to unlock this, but maybe it'll be quicker for us on the way back. No stone unturned.
Let's discuss your obsession with Batman.
Hardly an obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker and Two-Face. Or myself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Most people are idiots. They can't see Batman for the villain he is. Riddle me this. How did he get his car and his gadgets? With money stolen from the criminals he defeats. Why does Gordon turn a blind eye to his antics? Batman bribes him. The answers are right in front of your stupid, gawking face.
Edward, please, calm down.
Wake up, Gotham! No sane, law-abiding man does those things. No one's that selfless. Batman is as vile as the common.
Security! Security!
I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually earn the money. But nepotism is rampant. Can't just blame me. I certainly didn't steal it. I was just handed it. And I didn't waste all of it. I mean, sure, some of it was wasted on charities and orphanages. But most of it went on really good things like batsuits, batmobiles, batarangs and batclaws. Who doesn't love the theatrics?
This is my final interview with Edward. will be transferred to Dr. Whistler's care as of next week.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. You're in a good mood.
I'm always in rare spirits when I'm about to be released.
Edward, you know you don't come up for parole for another 3 years.
First thing I'll do is have dinner at that Italian place on 19th Street.
Seriously, Edward.
I only hope Joker hasn't completely trashed the city. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
Wait, have you been in contact with the Joker? He escaped Arkham weeks ago.
And yet, one hears things.
What thing? What you heard?
Oh, something about a surprise party for Batman. I forget the rest. You know Joker. Yeah.
Edward, if you know anything, you've got to tell me. Lives could be at stake. What did Joker say?
You forget, Doctor. I'm the one who asks the riddles.
And that's how he was freed. Apparently. Although the information given up clearly didn't go anywhere. Though I suppose that would have spoiled the whole point in a surprise party. Let's double check we've cleared this room. This building, yes. Okay, we have 7 left.
The Enigma Show!
Penitentiary. Arkham Island West. We've destroyed 8 teeth. There are 2 teeth lurking somewhere. We'll find them. Final building. And then the finale. Going up. Freedom. Why don't we see if we can find the teeth first? The penitentiary is in the western part of the island anyway. We won't be going out of our way. Let's first check the, I'm going to call them the corridor entrances. Oh, mistakes made. We came through Arkham North. We didn't see anything, did we? We came through Arkham North. Who knows? Let's just check. Feeling that the teeth may be this way, based on absolutely nothing. No chitter chatter. Yes. Good.
What? It's going to open it, but that's impossible.
To the penitentiary. Why walk when you can zip? Zippity doo dah. Okay, nothing to our left, 4 to our right, and 1 straight ahead. So, we'll do the straight ahead one first. We know that one. We didn't have the line launcher at the time to get across the electrified floor. We would have had a shocking result. Okay. Another installment of the Chronicles
It
of
must
Arkham.
have been Crane. Another one who doesn't deserve to live. Why do these people thrive on chaos? Joker, in particular, desired anarchy. And since his escape will no doubt wreak it upon my city, I feel this is the end for my diary. Joker will be recaptured. My story will be told. I am not afraid. If Arkham becomes my cell, then I will know I did my best. I will be remembered.
We could now walk across. We've disabled the electricity, but nothing's faster than wood. Or metal fibers, as the grapple is most likely made of. Grapple line. Right, keep going till the end. It was the room that was filled with gas that I escaped. Now I have to return there and use the line launcher and amongst other things to gather things I couldn't before. Riddle me this. So we'll head left first. We'll go up. From here we should be able to pull down the wall opposite. Glide straight across the gap.
Do you give up?
Line this up.
That one was impossible to solve. How did you do it?
Back of that. Stop the fence. Here the gas.
I'm
2 more.
losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
Apartment 1511, 225 O'Neill Street. I have your location, Riddler. And there it is, Prometheus. A dark reflection of Batman, Prometheus was raised by criminals who were gunned down by policemen right in front of him. Dedicating his life to destroying the law, Prometheus travelled the world and trained in the ways of murder. Clad in an armoured suit that maximises his natural skills, he is a master assassin whose physical and mental abilities rival Batman's own. A known name, professional criminal of Gotham City, eyes a brown hair of white, 6 foot tall and weighs 180 pounds. First appeared Prometheus #1, December 1997. A pathological need to kill law officers, trained to peak physical and mental levels, arsenal of weapons and deadly gadgets. And one more. Through that wall. We could blow it, but could we also pull it? Yes, we can. Can you dig it? Yes, we can.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Even though Amadeus had long since passed, his spirit lived on, surviving, moving through the walls of his asylum. When it chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work, to cleanse this city. If you are strong-willed enough to follow my tales, you are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come and find me, friend. Together, we will save Gotham.
Another common theme with a lot of characters, in Batman especially, is they want to save. Not many are trying to destroy it. The Joker, Crane, Zaz is even trying to save people. They all see themselves as saviors. It's one of the defining traits of their ill health, to put it mildly. This is our final collection before we go to the party.
Why did the warden take off so quick? I thought you told him to stay put. My name is Quincy Sharp, the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. You have done well to decipher my story, and I pray it has helped you on your path. I trust that through my writings you will do what is right. Please, I implore you, continue my work. This city deserves a savior. Continue my work.
Amadeus, Amadeus. And that's it for our collections, I think. Find out. Obviously not. I've missed something in the penitentiary. Where did I miss it? Behind me. Up top. Oh, I did never check there. Fortunately, the thing I missed was in this room. Grand. Let's go with a bit of explosives.
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Sirens. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Police, open up! No. They should open the door now! Now! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! No! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nigma,
Bye, Edward. Enjoy yourself. One more to go. Everyone has been subdued. How fortunate we were that Clayface was never freed. That could have been a problem. And finally, to the party.
Guest list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. Let's see, A, no, that's not right. B, Bane. Ah, here here it is. Batman. Hey, looks like you're the guest of honor. Give him a big welcome, guys.
Okay, how kind you are. Hostiles inside. All very happy to see me. Fortunately for them, I can't take safe. Knocked out to no one.
I'm gonna pulverize you! Don't let him hit you, idiot!
Merry Christmas! Yeah, keep your party.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise!
Oh no.
Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get up, Batman! So close and yet so far. Where could you be?
Why didn't you stop Batman? Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown. I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way.
and ruining all my lovely venom plants.
It's over, Joker. Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Uh-oh. Caught in the middle there. I really thought he was at some point trying to do that. No! Okay, ads seem done, although more are likely to join. Will win two fucking brutes, endless goons, or a man with a cape. I know where my money is. Goodbye, you. Goodbye, you. Hit me at the end.
Nicely done, Bats.
You deserve a prize.
Oh,
Your
thank you.
old pal, Commissioner. Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up. No!
Batman! Get away!
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, get in. So, you want to play hardball, Bats? Do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle. No! Oh, you're ruining my big night! Months of planning down the crapper! I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown, its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham! Joker here! Arkham is mine! Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since the... Wait, there! Joker's making his move!
It was planned all along. Who'd have thought? You're looking better than ever, Joker. Jack the Joker.
Let's give the room something to talk about.
Champion chin.
Two freaks in a fight to the death.
The cadaverous claw.
And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee. Come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to. Never. You wasted the antidote on yourself? Now that's funny! Hysterical! But you still spoiled my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango!
Let's go.
It won't kill you to smile.
Okay, stop this fight. You want to avoid him, Batman. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Giant freak with the claws.
Excuse me, Bats.
Next up, claws.
In you come, boys. I've softened them up for you. Mind your head, Bats. Hello, Mr. Referee. How was that round for you? Why? Speak up. Did that hurt? Good.
Lost my streak there, but I blew up the bomb before it blew me up. Now I'm just getting kicked about. Way back. Way back. Join us. Don't want to miss out on your own party. Sticking around here.
Give me a best shot, Bats. Think you can beat me? Don't make me laugh. Ah! I'm out, Bats. My people. Give them a kicking for me, boys. Good boy. Here it comes. I think that was my run. Don't, old man.
No. Do not want him shooting us. Although getting beaten round with the head of pipes is not exactly much better. No. No.
More helicopters? How exciting!
Joker, come on down.
You'll die for this, Bats! Bring it on! You ready for this, Bats? Back in a second, Bats! Come in, boys! Knock him about a bit! I've got a city to address. I think it's unanimous decision. I am the greatest! That's gonna hurt. This'll hurt. Here it comes. I'll give you something for all you got. This won't stop me.
Third time's a charm. Deep fried Joker.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here?
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest.
You deserve it.
Stay safe, Jim.
The plants there were missing from the lighthouse, which, little spoiler I suppose, if you play Arkham City and you look across, the plants are still on the lighthouse. So what, did they grow back? Methinks not. Just a very small oversight. Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. Great, so that's the end of that campaign. Very much enjoyable. A few deaths, lots of getting beaten around. But getting beaten around adds to the drama of the show. Plus makes more sense as to why my character is covered in cuts and bruises. If I just avoided everything, then how would my cape have ended up in tatters? Some nice little stills there. Associate producer Scott Burfitt. Well done, Scott. Wayne Billingham. Artists of many. Good job to them all. So we will continue Batman's adventures in the Arkham series with the next installment of Arkham City. Arkham Origins will also want to be done and put in. We'll probably do that in the way it came out, maybe after Arkham City. Both things share a map template. They don't actually have the same map, but the template is there, so it's reminiscent of. Makes sense. Arkham City has a few more challenges. AR challenges especially, which we will do. We didn't do the challenges this time. For us to do them, I do them completely separately. And after a little bit of practice, this is the first time I have played this game in a few years now, since 4 or 5 years I think, 4 years maybe, who knows. I haven't played it for a while. I didn't practice, I just went straight in, started punching. And we'll do the same for Arkham City too. Like I said, we'll do the AR challenges as we go through that, and collect all the riddles as we go through there as well. Potentially I'll do a separate video showing the locations of secrets on, especially with the office that we came across, the secret office of Warden Quincy Sharp, which was hinting towards the next game and the approved development of Arkham City. But for now, thank you for watching. Please tune in again next time, where we'll continue the adventures of Gotham's Dark Knight. Bye bye, enjoy your tea.